I got sound. Let's see where the east is. Hold on. Where's the east? East is this way. Okay. East is this way. We're gonna put it that way then. All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect on the highways and hedges, pushing the truth. It's your brother Rabbi Knapp coming out with a lesson. Lord's will is edifying. Okay. In front of the Boston Police Department, man. If you read about your history, man. The Boston Police, that's like what this is where the police shit all started here in Massachusetts, man. But a lot of things are going on in the news, if you didn't know. Mr. Donald Duck said he's gonna trying to get rid of those Palestinians in that area. He said he's gonna take over the Gaza Strip, man. Okay? And a lot of countries are mad about what he said, because Netanyahu came over here, which is the Prime Minister of Israel. So they came together and they were talking about what they're gonna do in the future, what the future looks like for Israel. And a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that might not mean anything to you. Who cares, right? That's on the other side of the world. Why do I have to worry about that, man? As long as I got food in my fridge and all of these things, we're all right. How does this affect me? Well, first of all, that's your land, okay? Your forefathers was given that land by the Most High God, Yahweh, okay? He gave them that land. But there's a problem, because if that's your land, that's your inheritance, why is there somebody else other than you in that land? You should be asking yourself these questions. And how do you get back what's yours? It's all written in the Bible. You're those people. How do we get back to that? Well, we got to repent, okay? That's how you get back to the land, man. You got to depart. Yup. You got to depart from Babylon. There's going to be an exodus from modern day Egypt, which is America. Okay, let me get this in Isaiah. I think I'll start there, the first chapter. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1. I'll start from the top. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Judah, the southern kingdom. It's talking about you. Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians. Y'all would be considered the Jews, okay? Isaiah 1 and 2, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. So that's why you're no longer in the land anymore, because you rebelled against the Lord. And rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, man. So you're like a witch, man, rebelling against the Lord's commandments. Okay? That makes you a witch. What commandments? The law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave the children of Israel on Mount Sinai through Moses. We made a covenant with him according to Exodus, the 24th chapter, and we broke it. So what did the Lord do? Did he just allow you to break all his laws because he loves everybody? No, he whooped your fucking ass, okay? Just like a lot of you bitches need your ass kicked too. The Lord's gonna do it. We ain't gotta put our hands on these women, but you women deserve to get beat the fuck up for all the transgressions you do against your own man. Okay, but that's another story for another day. But that's kind of like what the Lord did with the nation of Israel, man. Because we're like a woman under him. And that's just the southern kingdom. Before that, he beat the shit out the northern kingdom, which are you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. He kicked your ass first. And Judah should have learned from your ass whipping, but they didn't. They went into idolatry, okay? You can read about that in Ezekiel. It's funny that I met somebody named Ezekiel today, some Haitian brother, has no clue about the Bible, man. And that's what's wrong with our people. We name our kids after the prophets, but we don't follow what's in the Bible, man. It's foolishness. And the Lord's tired of it, man. Okay? So you rebelled against the Lord, and that's why you're here. That's why you got kicked out of the land. Isaiah 1 and 3, the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people do not consider. You don't consider what's going on in that land because you think it has nothing to do with you because you do not know who your master is. You do not know who you are, okay? That's why the ox and an ass is much better than you because they know who their master is and they know where their crib's at, okay? You don't. They're smarter than you. And these are supposed to be two stubborn animals. You're supposed to be smarter than an animal. What separates you from an animal is the understanding of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Okay? If you don't have that understanding, well, guess what? You're amongst the beast mentally. Okay? So the ox knows his owner and the ass is master's crib, but Israel don't know what the fuck is going on. An ox and an ass, man. Isaiah 1 and 4, sinful nation. What is sin? Sin is the transgression of the law, according to 1 John 3 and 4. 3 and 4, you follow Esau's laws, right? The so-called white man, he has laws. You follow them. Why? Because you'll get punished for breaking them. He'll send you to court. He'll slam down the mallet, tell you got 20 years in jail for committing murder. Meanwhile, he'll ethnically cleanse a whole land of people. And where is his punishment? He has none. Okay? You understand? A sinful nation is talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. As a nation, how you doing, brother?
And well, right?
Huh? Community?
Yeah.
No.
What community y'all with?
Oh, I'm an Israelite, brother.
The Hebrew Israelites.
I'm just reading the Bible.
Yeah, no, I seen y'all a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, in New York, at the park.
Brother, what's your nationality?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just a human being, bro.
Yeah?
That's it, man.
Did you come out of parents, though? Did
But
you have a mother
I
and a
practice
father?
the Sunnah of Islam, bro.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
My father's from Morocco. My mother's Jamaican. So,
You might be an Israelite, brother.
but I grew up in Al Huda schools. I mean,
Do you know about the Moors?
Yeah, I know about the Moors. My last name is Moore, not with an E either.
Hey, man.
We'll talk, though, bro.
Okay. All right, brother. You have a blessed one, man. I don't even know why he stopped, man. That's Israel for you, man. That's Israel for you, man. And that's the spirit, because now we coming out with Isaiah, the first chapter, man. Starting with the basics, man. You don't know. I don't know too much about the Moors. All I know is that they're Israelites. Okay? That's all I know, man. Isaiah chapter 1 and 4, a sinful nation, sin is the transgression of the law. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all break those laws. The laws that were given to you by Moses on Mount Sinai. Let me grab this in Leviticus 26 and 46. It says, these are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai made between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses. Okay? Not the whole world. The whole world wasn't given these laws, statutes, and commandments. So what does that make them? It makes them beasts. Okay? Goyim. But the heathen call you Goyim now, man. The heathen, man. And you don't know. You don't understand. Okay? Isaiah 1 and 4, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. Laden with iniquity. Just like those harlots in the harlot house. Okay? A seed of evildoers. Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. You see, you forsaken the Lord. Okay? They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. Yeah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, they're holy, man. He's holy. He doesn't commit any iniquity. He did you no wrong. Okay? You cheated on him with these other gods. You serve these other gods. Imagine he give you something so precious and dear that you just tossed it behind your back. You forsook it. Your vows, your covenant, When you forsake that, man, it's like you're trying to divorce yourself. But there's no divorcing, okay? As a matter of fact, maybe I should jump over there. Let me finish this. They are gone away backward. Yeah, you're going away backward. You're going away from what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Exodus chapter 24 and 1. And he said unto Moses, come up unto the Lord Yahweh, thou and Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 other elders of Israel, and worship ye afar off. And Moses alone shall come near the Lord Yahweh, but they shall not come nigh, neither shall the people go up with him. And Moses came and told the people all the words of the Lord Yahweh and all the judgments. And all the people answered with one voice and said, all the words which the Lord hath said we will do. So you agreed to the terms, okay? When you sign a contract, man, it was a more of an oral agreement. But hey, your word meant something back then, okay? Your word was your bond, okay? Nowadays, you can't trust man with anything he says. But then, that's all you had, man. And Moses wrote all the words of the Lord and rose up early in the morning and builded an altar under the hill and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah, 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Not 12 pillars according to the rest of these heathen nations that are out here. Moses wasn't concerned about the heathen, but you are. Okay? Now, he was concerned about his people. That's all he's concerned about. And that's all the Lord was concerned about. That's the only one he made a covenant with. Okay? Exodus 24 and 5. And he sent young men of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen unto the Lord. So this is Exodus. This is in the wilderness. This is after we left Egypt. Okay? What nation of people left Egypt? Was it everybody, or was it just the Israelites? Ask yourself that question. Read it for yourself. Exodus 24 and 6. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled on the altar. So there's blood involved here. It's a blood covenant. Just like on the left-hand side, when you try to get a record deal, they tell you you gotta do something, man. You gotta sign this in blood, and they prick your hand. Yeah, put your finger on the paper, man. Or whatever they do, however that you do it. Exodus 24 and 7. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, and they said, all that the Lord have said we will do, and be obedient. You gotta be obedient. All that the Lord hath said we will do, and be obedient. And the Lord requires you to be obedient in these last days. But what are you supposed to be doing right now? You're supposed to repent and seek the Lord 10 times more while he may be found, because before the evil day come, you know, that evil day that's prophesied, you know, Armageddon, you know, these movies, you know, 2012, you know, things like that. That's what's coming. Destruction. Okay? Exodus 24 and 8. And Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people and said, behold, the blood of the covenant which the Lord had made with you concerning all these words. So he made a covenant with the people. What people? The Israelites, man. All right? And you said you were going to do it, and you haven't been doing it. Isaiah 1 and 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? And why should he keep oppressing you, allowing the so-called white man to rule over you, putting you to death in streets and broadcasting it on his on TV to the whole world to show you what he's done to you? Why should he keep doing that? It should remind you, damn, man, that's fucked up how he died. How can we prevent that from happening? Well, you got to repent. Okay? You got to be obedient. Everything that the Lord has said, we will do. Okay? I'm gonna get to the point on this. Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint. Your whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint. The whole nation of Israel, y'all are fucked up out here, man. Okay? It's sick, it's faint. You gave up. You're weak. You don't want to serve the Lord anymore. You want to serve the so-called white man. Okay? And his God. Well, there's cases in the Bible that show you when you serve his God, it's only going to lead to your destruction and his own. So you might want to consider that. It's the book of Isaiah 1:6. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there's no soundness in it. Yeah, you're not at peace in your body and your mind because you're not getting the ointment, the balm. Okay, you're spiritually wounded from this damn devil. He's been fucking you up spiritually. And it manifests physically, okay, and mentally. That's why y'all out here smoke with madness, according to Deuteronomy 28 and 28. You're groping in noonday. You think you're here. Dude just rolled up and manifested his wickedness. He thinks he's a Moroccan. Okay? But Israel scattered everywhere, according to Deuteronomy 28 and 64, because of the curses, because of our rebellious nature. Okay? Isaiah 1:6, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Yeah, you haven't been mollified with ointment. Okay? You need to be healed. Okay? You've been hurt. You've been wounded. Okay? What's that? Nullifying ointment. I can't even think of the precept. Yeah, man, you messed up out here. Your country is desolate, Isaiah 1:7. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. So there's strangers in your land, man, claiming to be, one of them's claiming to be you, another one's claiming to be him. Imposters. And that's why Mr. Donald Duck and Net and Not a Jew came together and came up with a plan on how they can fix all of this. They want to fix it. You can't fix it, Esau. They think he's going to build Trump towers in Gaza. He think, hey, if I can send, there's 2 million of them left, let me put maybe 33% over there in Jordan, 33% over there in Egypt, and maybe Saudi Arabia would take some of them. Well, all of them said no, they're not going to take them. As a matter of fact, a lot of them are denying them. These are supposed to be your Ishmaelite brothers, man. But when you have that mindset of the beast, man, you'll forsake your own people. And that's going to come back and it's going to bite them in the ass, man. Because even though Esau and the rest of these kings think that they can treat these people like that, man, the Lord ain't fucking, you're going to see. The Lord's got a plan for y'all, man. And he's using those Palestinians for that exact plan, to draw you out to war. Okay? You put your hands on them. It's bait, man. And he don't even see it coming, man. So none of these other countries want to take them, and you want to attack them. Well, the Lord's going to attack you, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's going to bring this country into World War III. Okay? And that's the problem. Your country's desolate. Gaza, that's your strip, man. I believe that's where, if you look at the map, I think that's Manasseh's land. Manasseh is, you Cubans, man. That's your land. Map of Israel according to the 12 tribes. Yeah. Gaza. Yeah, yup. See, Gaza? Manasseh. Look at Manasseh. You can see that. Manasseh, that's your land, man. You Cubans, man. And you ain't even worried about that. Isaiah 1 and 8, and the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, and as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Yeah, destroyed. If the Lord didn't leave a small remnant, okay, an elect. Out of all the things the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, put it all together. And the fact that you still here is because he left a remnant. And all this time, man. Why? Because that's who he's dealing with. And in these last days, that's who he's dealing with, man. He's not dealing with everybody. And these digital epistles are only to go out to the elect of Israel so they can wake up in these last days. They have a fighting chance to receive salvation in these last days, man. Okay? Let me grab this in my post. It says, Kill Snakes says there is another big event in the next 4 years. He also said before it happened that Blvd 18 was coming. Okay? And it happened. Now he's saying within the next 4 years, another similar thing is going to happen like that. Okay? So, what are you going to do? He said this one's going to be worse than them all. This is going to be worse than any other plague this world has ever seen. Okay? It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 of 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence. Pestilence are different diseases. He said he's looking at some different pathogens that are still out there. Okay? Why is he studying these pathogens? Because he wants to kill you. Okay? Just like I call him Kill Snakes because he kind of reminds me he's a snake. Simple as that. But your Messiah, Donald Duck, he likes him. He's with that. Okay? He's for it. They unleashed it during his last term. What happened? He went warp speed with certain shit that's why y'all all jabbed up. You got bitten. He's the juice. This guy implemented the teeth, the jab. Okay? And he's saying another one's coming. To waste thy houses with destruction and death. Okay, that's it. To waste thy houses with destruction and death. This is the book of Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation. And that's what's going to happen, man. These nations are going to be rising up against each other. And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what's happening, man. Okay? And that's our Lord Yahweh Shai telling us that for you to know that when these things start to happen, just know that he prophesied about these things. Okay? He told you it was going to happen. Got another article. It says, Trump says U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip. Yeah, and people don't like that. He said the U.S. is going to take it over. And not a Jew couldn't do it, so he said, I'm going to do it. That's what it's all about. He said he's going to take over the Gaza Strip, man. And what is he going to do? He's going to do, it's going to look like the rest of the place. It's going to be nothing but homosexuals parading up and down that strip. That's what's going to happen. In your country. In Manasseh, your part of town, man. That's your inheritance. You Cubans, that's y'all. Okay. Amos chapter 1 and 1, it says the words of Amos, who was among the herdmen of Tekoa, which he saw concerning Israel in the days of Uzziah, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel, 2 years before the earthquake. So look at that, man. 2 years before the earthquake. He was prophesying, man. He was prophesying to who? The northern kingdom, man. Okay. And he said, the Lord will roar from Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. Yeah, because it was split. But the Lord's roaring from, that's his temple. He never chose a different land. He didn't say, you know what, now I want to fuck with America now. This is going to be my new temple. I'm going to fuck with the Mormons. They're going to build Zion over here. No, man, he never said that. That's all their vain imagination. And the habitations of the shepherd shall mourn, and the top of Carmel shall wither. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Damascus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have threshed Gilead with threshing instruments of iron. But I will send a fire into the house of Hazael, and shall devour the palaces of Ben-Hadad. Yeah, Damascus, Syria. What happened to Syria, man? Didn't Syria get fucked up? Didn't they overthrow the president over there? Isn't Taliban all the way over there now? In context, this is talking about that. But listen, y'all want to switch places. Everybody wants to take other people's land, take other people's identities, or you're going to pay the consequences for that. That's the point. You're not supposed to change the landmark, man. What you think this is? You think the Lord said that for no reason? This is what happens when you have confusion. Okay? Deuteronomy 19:14, thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it. Okay, that's not the one. Deuteronomy 27:17, cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say, amen. That's right. You're not supposed to remove the landmark. You're not supposed to remove the people and then set up these different borders and put your name on it. Say it's mine. No, man. There's a punishment for that. And the heathen are starting to see that. Proverbs 22:28, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. Yeah, and that's where you remove the ancient landmarks that thy fathers have set. Okay? And that's going to be a problem, man. And the Lord's going to work that out. Okay? Proverbs 23:10, remove not the old landmark and enter not into the fields of the fatherless. Yeah, remove not the old landmarks and enter not into the fields of the fatherless. Okay? You're not supposed to do that, man. You're not supposed to oppress the poor, man. That's according to the Lord. All right? Let's jump back here. Book of Amos, chapter 1. In verse 5, I will break also the bar of Damascus and cut off the inhabitants from the plain of Avon, and him that holdeth the scepter from the house of Eden, and the people of Syria shall go into captivity unto Kir, saith the Lord. So, Damascus, you know, that still exists. You might look at the Bible, oh, this is a long time ago. This has already happened. Why are you bringing it up? Because the Lord are running back on you, man. You think this is new. You think this is new. And it's not. Okay? It's not, man. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and 9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be. Okay? The thing that have been is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And that's what's being done again. Then it, like I said, man, using Damascus, which is the modern day Syria, what happened to that most recently? Okay? It was overthrown by the Taliban. Okay? And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? No, the Lord can run it back, man. He's running it back. Okay? It had been already of old time, which was before us. Yeah, it's already been before us. These things happen. These wars happen in the past, man. Okay? These things continue to happen because this is the Lord's will. Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. There is no remembrance of former things. Yeah, you don't remember your past life. You die, you come back. But you're the same spirits in the past. Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. So we don't have this remembrance yet. Okay. of the past. Amos 1 and 6, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4, for one of your sins, and up to 4, for 3 and 4, meaning your iniquity. I will not turn away the punishment thereof. For your iniquity, he's not going to turn away the punishment thereof. Because they carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. They carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. Edom are you so-called white people, you Edomites, man. The Lord didn't forget what you did in your past life. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. What he did was he remembered it, okay? And that's why he allowed you to go change the landmarks from the past just so we can judge your ass. And it's a good thing that Bump thinks he's going to go over there and set up these resorts. It's a good thing that he's doing that. Why? Because on the back end, the Lord's gonna tax him. He's gonna put a tariff on his ass. He's gonna make him pay. Okay? He's gonna liquidate him. Amos 1 and 7, but I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza. Who's in Gaza today? The Palestinians. Trump said he's coming over there. He said he's gonna take it over. None of the other Arab states want to help you. Why? Because you are spirits from the past. The Lord will never forget what you did, man. Whatever you did. He doesn't do any iniquity. This is all righteous in the eyes of the Lord. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof. He's already sent a fire. Gaza looks destroyed. The homes destroyed. Okay? Law of destruction. And I will cut off the inhabitants from Ashdod, and him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon, and I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. That's what the Bible says, man. They shall perish. Okay? What he said, man. Now, the ancient Philistines were the Cushites, the Hamites, okay? And the modern-day Philistines, who call themselves Palestinians, they're Ishmael, okay? Arabs, okay? But these other Arabs don't want to help them out. Why? Hey, it's the Lord's will, man. But who knows? Maybe they're saying stuff on your they got their own type of propaganda that they spewing out right now. But eventually the prophecies are gonna be fulfilled. It don't matter what they say. Prophecy is going to be fulfilled. Okay. Amos 1 and 9, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant. But I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Tyrus, I thought we made a covenant with you, man. With Solomon. You broke it, man. The Lord ain't forget about that. You couldn't wait for our fall. And this is showing you what Zechariah was talking about, man. Zechariah 1 and 15, and I am very sore displeased, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. You helped forward the affliction, man. You didn't have to do the shit that you were doing, but you participated. Ishmael, you participated. Moab, you participated. All of these other heathen nations, y'all participated. And you're going to pay for it, man. You're going to pay for it, man. Okay? You helped forward the affliction. And y'all are paying for it now. It says Trump wants to relocate the Palestinians to Egypt or Jordan or Saudi Arabia. So he wants to kick somebody out of their house. Didn't they do that with America? Didn't they kick these people out of their homes? So these are the people that it's talking about. It's Esau, man. He doesn't give a fuck. Okay? He doesn't care. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. Yeah, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9 and 24. The Lord gave him that for what? To fulfill prophecy, man. He's gonna destroy Babylon. Okay? And they covet fields, and they take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Yeah, he'll go there and call himself Palestinian years from now. Yeah, we're the Palestinians. We're the Israelis. They're going to wipe you out and say, we're African Americans. That's what Elon Musk is trying to do. He's trying to send some of those South Africans over here. So the real African Americans are coming here. And they're not going to be treated like you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're going to be treated very well. Just like Elon. I picked one of those motherfuckers up yesterday, and I almost lost my shit. Nigga rolled down my window and spit out my car. Like, nigga, you're not in your own fucking car, you fucking stupid-ass Elamites, you East Indians, man. They're fucking disgusting. And what jobs do they have? The top jobs. Why? Because the so-called white man wants to put some abomination in a position. He's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be a slave. Look what he worships. He's one of the biggest. Esau's the biggest heathen. But Elam is a damn second close, man. He's a second close, man. Talk about idolatry. That's a motherfucker. He worships rats. Fucking abomination, man. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. So they think that nothing's ever going to happen to them. There's no consequences for my actions. I'll take that, I'll take this, I'll rename this. He thinks there's no consequences for his actions. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. Yeah, they think they'll pass it down. I'll take this over and I'll give it to my son. Okay. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah, America, named after Margot Vespucci. Africa, Scipio Africanus, Edomites. Okay. Edom, Esau. That's what they do. This book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So the Lord said, that's what we're asking for. Okay? We want the heathen and the uttermost parts of the earth. We need new rulership. We need the righteous to rule. Proverbs 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Yeah, when the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice. Why? Because you're gonna be placed in your proper land, man. And these laws are going to be applied. You're not going to have to worry about your landmarks being removed. We're going to rule according to the scriptures. Unlike him, he don't do that, man. Okay. Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all are righteous because y'all are the Israelites. The people rejoice. Yeah, they'll rejoice. Why? Because they'll be treated fairly. Okay? But when the wicked beareth rule, when the wicked Esau, when he's in rulership, the people mourn. It's mournful to know to not have a place to live when your house gets destroyed, when you have to be kicked out. Okay? And he's done that multiple times. This is nothing new. Nothing new, man. He's done it to us. He's done it to the Native Americans. He's done it to the Latinos. He's doing it to everybody. And he's going to eventually If the Lord just allowed him to rule perpetually, he would do it to everybody and then ultimately destroy himself. So he needs to be uprooted and gone, man. All right? That's what needs to happen to this devil, man. Okay. That's what needs to happen to him. Let me see. It says, first deportation flight lands at Guantanamo Bay. Yeah, first deportation flight lands at Guantanamo Bay. Who's that? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And he just opened up another spot where? El Salvador. And he said, I'm going to send some of you Americans over there too. And who is he going to send? He's going to send you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why? Because he needs cheap labor. It's just business, man. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Who else can he enslave? He already enslaved the Chinese, right? Getting all these cheap goods, cheap cars, Hondas, cheap parts. You enjoyed that, right? That's how this country was built. It was built on cheap labor. Guess what? You're going to be doing the same thing. Cheap labor. And he's not going to get any mouth from you when your ass is locked up in El Salvador. He ain't got to hear it. And look at, he can wash his hands with you. Hey, man. They're going to call you the T word, man. That's what you are. Okay? Showing you this is the wicked, man. This is the wicked Esau. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, and verse 16. But unto the wicked, Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked God saith, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do, Salakia. Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, he's not an Israelite, man, but he's taking the covenant into his mouth. Okay? And what happened to the Israelites? You got kicked out your land, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Y'all got kicked out, right? What do you think the Lord's going to do to him? And he's the heathen. Same thing. But more so, he gonna destroy them, man. Route 34. He's going to destroy them, man. Ruggles Station. It's the book of Jeremiah, 49. And I'll start at 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Yeah, you stupid now. You can't fix nothing, man. You think you're gonna bring forth this NWO, man, but we're gonna see if it works out for you. Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Yeah, because is your wisdom vanished? Because this place should be better. He gave you the whole world, man. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. Okay? This place should be perfect. The way you like it. He gave you everything. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. Yeah, he's going to bring the calamity, destruction. Okay? On Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the Lord's going to bring calamity upon him. And he's doing it now right in front of your face, but you don't see the results of it yet. But he's bringing it, putting all the pieces in order. He's about to go into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay? Jeremiah 49 and 9, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? Yeah, gleaning grapes, you're gathering grapes, some might fall on the ground. Well, according to the law, hey, man, that was to feed the poor. Okay? But he takes everything. If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. Yeah, they will destroy till they have enough, but you seem to not have enough. As a matter of fact, Job says, let me grab this. Job 24. Job 24 and 14. The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy. Yeah, Esau is the murderer. He killeth the poor and the needy, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And in the night is as a thief. So in the morning he's murdering, and at night he's stealing. That's Esau, man. Day and night, always up to mischief, working evil upon his bed. Can't wait to wake up so he can implement what he devised in his mind. He said before Netanyahu flew over here from Israel, I'm going to take over Palestine. And they agreed on the same thought. They both won in mind. Why? Because that's Amalek and Esau, pinky in the brain, working together to take over the world. They want all of it. They want Iran. They want it all. And they have it all. But they covet more. They're not satisfied, man. They're not satisfied. Scriptures tell you that, what's to say, he's never at home and is as deaf. Let me grab that in Habakkuk. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, in verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, his politics, his philosophies. He is a proud man, Esau, Edom. He's the most proud. Okay. Neither keepeth at home. Yeah, he ain't at home. He's never at home. He won't go on your land, this person's land, that person's land. He's never at home. Who enlargeth his desire as hell. Yeah, he enlargeth his desire as hell. Hell's the grave. He enlarges the grave's never satisfied. All y'all could die, and he'll still want some more deaths. And is as death. Yeah, you're always gonna die, man, being in these bodies. Okay? It cannot be satisfied. It's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's never satisfied. But gathereth unto him all nations. Yeah, he gathereth unto him all nations. He wants to take all nations down. He's not satisfied conquering you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He wants to conquer everybody. Okay? And heapeth unto him all people. He wanted all people, man. All locked up. As a matter of fact, I was watching something. They said that I forgot. Oh, I don't want to. Basically, I forgot where I heard it from, but I heard it today. He said that the plan is like the elites. They're not even satisfied with having all of you as just slaves. He said, I forgot where I got it. Maybe it was Dabu 7. He was basically saying that they would only have you for like sports and entertainment. He don't really need y'all for nothing because he'll have automation. Okay, so he wouldn't need anything. He'll just create someone to that's for some clown shit. That's all he wants y'all for, man. Entertainment. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Yeah, thick clay. Debt. He ladeth himself with thick clay, man. Woe means death and destruction. How long, man? You take what's not yours. This land is not yours, man. This world is not yours. It was given to you by Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 4, and verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, the watchmen, the prophets, and demand by the word of the holy ones, the Israelites, the elect, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Yeah, the whole world need to know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. He orchestrates what goes on down here. However, he does it. And giveth it to whomsoever he will. Yeah, he giveth it to whomsoever he will. And he gave it to Esau, Edom. And setteth up over it the bases of men. He's the base. He's the base, the floor, the basement. He's the basis of men. He's the most base man. And that's who the Lord exalted. over you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why? Because who can afflict you more than your enemy, someone that hates you? That's how the Lord is going to get the desired result he wants out of you. He wants to afflict you, man. Like Jonah in the belly of the beast. That's what you are. This system is the beast, and you're in the belly of it. You're in here, man. This is the belly, man. And you're being afflicted through his policies, through his violence, through the police system. They all work for the beast, man. Okay? You're being oppressed. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Yeah, surely oppression is going to make you wise, man. Okay? He got to afflict you, man, to get you to repent. That's what's going to make you wise. But a gift destroyeth the heart. Esau would like for you, he'll send a note with your name on it, man. Hey, I'll give you everything you want, man. And it destroys your heart, because then you're thinking, shit, I don't have to suffer. I'd rather not suffer and take the gift. That's what a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans do. But if you do that, you're going to be destroyed. Because eventually, we're talking about the snake, man. He's going to bite you. He's going to turn around and bite you in the ass, man, following this devil. Okay? So, you don't want to be like that. This is the book of Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. Yeah, he made him bare, made him naked. He's exposing him. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. His seed is spoiled. Okay? His name, Esau in Hebrew is Shashua, and it means wasted away is he. He's a waste of seed, man. That's what his father named him. His father's Isaac. Okay? And his seed is spoiled. He can't have any kids anymore, man. All that is his seed spoiled, man. It's done doing what it's supposed to do. He's getting closer to the end, man. This is a sign. This is a token to the end of his world. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Yeah, you're going to be up out of here. Leave thy fatherless children. I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. Yeah, y'all, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You're like a widow, fatherless, man. You're the oppressed, man. You're like an orphan, man. You're not even in your land. You're not at home. Your Lord's not here. Your husband's not here, man. You're a spouse to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. And that marriage is going to be consecrated soon when you get lifted up and placed into the chamber. Okay? And he's going to save you and destroy your enemies, man. It's going to be a party in the heavens, man, watching Esau get put to death, man. But you want to make it. You want to get to that chariot. And how do you get there? Hey, man, you do your damn best to get there, man. That's how you do it. Serve the Lord with all your might, all your heart, in truth and sincerity. All right? And he's going to fight for us. Okay? According to Zechariah. Or is it Zephaniah? Hold on. Zechariah. Zephaniah. Salakia. Book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. The prey is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of these damn heathen, this whole world, their kingdoms, their governments, their all of that. Wait for the Lord to rise up against them. Okay? That's what we're doing. But in the meantime, we prophesying the downfall of him and his kingdom. For my determination is to gather the nations. He's going to be gathering the nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is in the Middle East. Okay? For what? For World War III. That I may assemble the kingdoms. All these kingdoms, they're going to be assembled. Okay? To pour upon them my indignation, righteous anger. He's sore displeased with the heathen, man. They furthered the affliction. Okay? So now he's going to pour out his indignation. His righteous anger. Even all my fierce anger, he's going to pour it all out. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Yeah, all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. That's it, man. Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. Yeah, that's us. We drunk the cup. Okay? He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. We were supposed to follow them. Okay? But we decided to break it. Break all the laws. Hey, now you got to drink the cup, and we drunk the cup. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Yeah, should you go unpunished? Should you not drink of the cup? When you pretty much did everything we did in the land too. He gave you the land. You the king of the hill. And what's going on over there? Wickedness. And you think the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, who were placed in that land, who broke the law, statutes, and commandments given to them by Moses on Mount Sinai, and kicked out of that land, they had to drink of a cup, get put under slavery under you. You don't think that's going to happen to you, Esau? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Is there no more wisdom in teaming? You think this cup's not coming to you? It's coming. The cup of affliction, the cup of destruction, the cup of suffering, mourning, weeping, lamentations. That's in the cup. All mixed together, man. And you're going to drink double. Jeremiah 49 and 12, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? You think you're going to go unpunished? You think you're going to escape Bonnie and Clyde with the whole world and go into your NWO? And no. Thou shalt not go unpunished. Yeah, you ain't going to go unpunished. The punishment is coming. The punisher is coming. And his name is Yahweh Shai. He don't love everybody either. But thou shalt surely drink of it. You're going to surely drink of the cup. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation. Basra is capital of Edom. Okay? This is modern day Basra. This is the modern day hub of Edom, America. Okay? A reproach, a waste, and a curse in all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Yeah, this whole 500 square miles of land shall be a perpetual waste. Meaning forever it's going to be a waste, a memorial for wickedness. Every time we look over here on this part of the earth, we're going to, damn, man. We do. Thank God I'm not an Edomite. Just like you thank God I'm not a nigga. That's what we're going to think about you in the kingdom. Jeremiah 49 and 14, I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. Yeah, gather the heathen, their ambassadors, their presidents, their prime ministers, whoever they are, they're coming together to come up against Babylon. EU, all of them. That's their ambassador among the heathen. Okay. Jeremiah 49 and 15, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Yes, small meaning insignificant. You're going to be insignificant amongst the heathen. Meaning they don't give a fuck about your threats anymore. You putting more tariffs on Russia. Russia don't give a fuck, man. Iran, they don't give two shits, man. They're ready. They understand your end. They're preparing themselves for the battle. That's why they're investing in specific equipment. What? Hypersonic missiles. Now, Mr. Zelensky, he's telling Mr. Duck he wants nuclear missiles, and then he'll negotiate peace with Vladimir Putin. Okay? But all this money that you weren't sent is not coming to you. The aid's not coming to you. Send those rare earth metals now. We need it. We want it. We covet it. As a matter of fact, he said he's going to go over there to Putin real soon to go talk to him. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. Jeremiah 49:16, thy terribleness have deceived thee, your terribleness, your military mights, it deceived you. Your military capability, it deceived you. And the pride of thine heart, yeah, the pride of your heart, you're just proud, man. The Lord gave you all these victories. He made you untouchable. Sevenfold to those who go against Cain. Put a hedge about you, made you proud. Gave you the children of Israel into captivity. Didn't even look at the shit you're doing. You're setting up Guantanamo Bay now. You open up prisons in El Salvador. Didn't you already put them through slavery? Now you're trying to do it again. You see? The pride of thine heart. Oh, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Yeah, you Caucasians, man. Y'all dwell in the clefts of the rock. That holdeth the height of the hill. You got the land. You got the world. You on top. No one can fuck with you. Though thou should make thy nest as high as the eagle. Yeah, you went all the way to outer space. Got space stations. You on high. You can see everything below. You got GPS. You got police. You got all these things. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yeah, didn't he say in Malachi 1:4, they shall build, but I will throw down? Why are you trying to steal someone's land in the last quarter so you can build up your stupid ass Trump Towers, man? Nobody wants to see that. He's gonna destroy you. Okay? Jeremiah 49:17, also Edom shall be a desolation. Desolation means destruction. You're going to be desolate. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished. You're going to be amazed at the destruction that this perpetual waste is always going to be. And shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. They're going to hiss. Damn. Woo. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, just like for all the wickedness, sexual immorality that they were committing in Sodom and Gomorrah. That was 5 cities. How many of these cities are here in Babylon? He's going to destroy them all. Okay? In the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Yeah, no man shall abide there. So this is not no man's land. This is no man's land. This is for the owls, the desert creatures, man. It's going to be a beach when these thermonuclear missiles come over here. Jeremiah 49:19, behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong, but I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is the chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Edom in his purposes, that he have purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. So they're coming together, just met yesterday, right? They agreed on resolution to the Gaza Strip. They're going to go and implement that. And that's going to draw him out into battle, man. World War III, man. That's what's going to happen. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. Yeah, the earth is moved. This world's going to shake like a drunkard. Okay? From all the destruction that's going to come here in Babylon. And at the cry of the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Yeah, that's in the Middle East, man. Okay? Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men in Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. Yeah, you're going to like a pregnant woman, man. You're going to be in pain, man, when the Lord returns, man. He going to show you, he gonna fly higher than you, man. Okay? And that's what we're waiting for. That's what we're prophesying about. All right? But I'm going to end it right there. Lord's will, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom, Ababa Kwam Yasharala.